how you came to
be on my phone. So many.
Yeah.
My brother was dying with cancer, and he had never known the Lord, and he got down to 65 pounds. And he'd been in and out of prison, and he broke Mother's heart so many times. And that old boy, he could steal from me and give it to you and then bring it back to me. And I never met anybody like it in my life. That's the truth. That's a gospel truth. But I just couldn't get to him. He knew he was going to die. He knew that. They sent him home to die, and I got him a little hospital bed to put him in. And I'd run out on the weekends and sing. On Monday, I'd run out. He wanted to be at his sister-in-law's house, and it wasn't far from me. So I went out and would always try to talk to him. And he got so bad that he could barely speak. And one day, we were singing in a wonderful Baptist church in Columbus, Ohio. The minister, we'd sung, and the minister got up to preach. And I'd asked for prayer for Eddie for his salvation. Listen to this. He said, don't pray for my healing, because now I'm so mean that I might get up off the bed and just do everything again what I was doing, just cussing and drinking and doing all this stuff I was doing. He said, I just want to go to heaven, pray that I'll be saved.
Oh, wow.
So I got home from Columbus, and all of a sudden, sitting there, though, the Holy Spirit just sitting in my spirit, Eddie's just came to me, giving his heart to me. Don't worry about Eddie anymore. Ran over to his bed, and I went to try to tell him. He barely whispered. He reached through the bed, got my little culottes, and he crushed them, and he was wanting me to get close to him so I could hear. He said, yesterday, about 11:30, Jesus came into my heart. And I said, yes, I'll accept that. So I wrote that song for him and sang it at his funeral.
Oh, that's incredible. What a great story. What a great true story that heartache can bring such tremendous.
We're doing some books, Carol, called The Story Behind the Songs.
Oh, I'd love that. I'd love to buy that. When you get that written, I'm going to
give you a carload. How's that?
Oh, that sounds great. And you also have an autobiography you're working on, don't you?
Yes, I do. It's more like a novel. It's written in the third person. That way I don't have to do it in the talking. If you tell something dirty in the book, I didn't say it.
I didn't do it. That's the way to do it. Life does it.
I'm kidding.
Life does it. Well, we'll talk some more about that because these stories are just priceless to me. I don't know which I like to hear the most. You talk or you sing. So you go ahead and sing.
Most people would rather hear me talk because I don't sing that well, but I smile a lot. That covers a multitude of bad singing. Oh, but you're easy to talk to. Thank you, baby. This song has long been put away, and I don't know. Let me just introduce this gang up here. Aren't they handsome? Just all of them sitting up here. Sitting, playing the guitar and the piano. There's a young man that travels with me, and his name is Brian Ward, and his hairdo, I wish you folks listening on radio could see it. It looks like a woodpecker, and he'll get me later. Mr. Brian Ward, he's pretty good. And of course, Joe Edwards back here, I asked him where his fiddle was, and I miss it. I love this man. Make him welcome, Joe Edwards. And of course, this great guy in that yeller and purple, I guess I can't tell from here what color his shirt is Leon Rhodes. Give Leon a hand. And where's Buddy Harmon? I can't see Buddy, but I can sure hear him. He's getting these drums. He's mad. He's beating the fire out of them. That's what he's doing. I love it. I've known him for 100 years, but almost. Doing a good job. Give him a good hand. I love you, baby. And playing the bass is somebody that's been around a long time, does a great job, plays on so many records. His name is Danny Davis. Give Danny a good hand. Danny! Yay for Danny! And one of the best buddies that I ever had. You walk into the studio, if this man couldn't play them at the first run through the song, just go home, take your dolls, don't play anymore. Because if Weldon Myers didn't know the songs, you're in trouble. Mr. Weldon Myers, playing the steel. Did I leave anybody out? In chorus, it's me, good old Dottie. I'm still around. Let me do you one of the oldest songs, and this boy that travels with me is responsible, so play it right, whether I get it right or not.
Yes, ma'am.
Go for it.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
When I came to Jesus, I settled it all. I gave him my life to control. Neither fear nor persuasion could draw me to Christ, but his love has captured my soul. I'm a prisoner of love, a slave to the master. I willingly toil through the heat and the cold, and I seek no reward in this world below, but payday will come when the pearly gates unfold. Lay down. He holds me secure with his love strong and true. I'm happy, his servant to be, in bondage to Jesus. Forever I'll stay. My soul doesn't want to be free. I'm a prisoner of love, a slave to the master. I willingly toil through the heat and the cold. I seek no reward in this world below, but payday will come when the pearly gates unfold. I'm a prisoner of love. I'm a slave to the master. I willingly toil through the heat and the cold, and I seek no reward in this world below, but payday will come when the pearly gates unfold. That payday will come when the pearly gates unfold. Woo! Yes, 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 yes. Oh well. That felt good. I might ought to have to record that one again. Now, you that can't see me, I just now stood up, and I broke my leg about 3 months ago. And I can stand and I can walk a little bit with a walking cane, but I'd like to get up and just run, to tell you the truth, just to be free. But I'm doing great. God has been good to me. He has been good to me.